name is Jackie Winters, and I want to talk to you about air condition and foul odor, mold and misting odor, and what causes it, and what does not cause it. First, you're looking at an air conditioned housing. This is where the heater radiator is. And on the back side here, this area is where the evaporator for the air conditioner sets. So first I'm going to show you here, this right here is the intake side of the air that comes from outside of the car. It goes into the car. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this apart right here. Sorry. This right here is the blower area. Now if you're sitting in the passenger seat, this is going to be directly in front of you under the dash. This is where the air comes in. This is where the air comes out. What happens is, this here is the side that you're going to be looking at if you're sitting in the driver's seat. We have right here, this is called the cabin air filter, right here. The cabin air filter does not cause mold or mildew odors. It's impossible. Number one, it does not sit in the area where the heater and air condition radiator cores are that gets wet. Now, this is only to filter out particles that come through here, leaves. If you're inside the car and you're smoking, you got it on recirculation. This here is supposed to clear up that smoke area. Now, when you turn the fan on, the fan is on the bottom of the housing. So let me take this out. This actually, I've taken a lot of the parts off here already, just for the sake of making this a little bit faster and easier to understand. This right here is the blower motor. That's what it looks like right here. Now we got the air particulate filter. We got the blower motor. When you turn this fan on, the blower for the heater or air condition, the air is sucked through here. It goes across the cabin filter. I'm sorry, it goes across the cabin filter, which comes through here, goes in here, goes through here. It goes down through here, where this is, and it comes out through here. Okay? The air goes in, comes through the filter, supported by the fan, out the hole. Now, put this together right quick and get it out of the way here. I'm just going to put one screw in it quickly here. Now, this right here, this is where the air comes in. That came out right here. This air comes out of here from the blower motor into right here into the air condition across the evaporator. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this apart here. Okay, so we got one more. There we go. This has several screws that holds it together. I've just taken a lot of things out and away from it to make it easier. Now when the air comes in here, it blows across. This is the evaporator for the air conditioner. So now, the air comes in here from the blower motor, through here, and across the fence here. Now, what happens is, the freon in the evaporator is so cold that when the outside air comes across it, it sucks the heat out of the air. That's why you get very cold air inside the car. Now when it does that, it removes the moisture from the air. That moisture goes down in this area here. It's supposed to drain out the bottom hole right here. Now, this housing will hold water. The water gets a little bit stale, but that is not what causes the foul odor. What causes the foul odor in your air conditioner from the vents when you turn it on? This will happen on very hot days. You'll drive the car for an hour or two in a 80, 90 degree weather. You'll stop, let's say you stop and have lunch. You come out, you turn the air conditioner on, and you get this nasty foul odor that comes out of those vents. Well, here's what's causing it. Right here. This right here is foam rubber. So what I'm going to do here, just to show you, prove it to you, this foam rubber actually absorbs water. I'm going to let that sit there for just a few seconds while I explain this. So now what happens when this thing here gets wet? Because of the temperature change, the temperature here gets hot, it gets cold, it gets hot, it gets cold. The water's supposed to run out right down here out of this hole. Now what happens is, when this bottom part, which also has foam rubber on it, both sides, it's on the sides, this here also, all this foam rubber around here gets wet with moisture. Now this is a piece I just took off a minute ago. You don't see nothing there. Now I'm going to try to prove this holds water by squeezing it and see if anything comes out. Here it is. We got one drop out of that one little piece, just in a matter of seconds. So if you can imagine what happens after an hour of driving in the hot sun, all that moisture is going to come in, going to run down the back of the evaporator, going to run out that hole. That's what it's supposed to do. The problem is, the foam rubber does not dry out. After it sets up overnight, let's say you come in from a hot day, your air conditioner's been running, you let it sit overnight. This does not dry out. This is where that moldy, mildew bacteria odor comes from. I'm told if you have asthma, it's really bad for you. I don't have asthma, I don't know, but I hope I never get it. Either way, the foul odor coming out here, I've had it burn my nose, blister my eyes where I couldn't see for an hour or two because it got so bad. Well, I will tell you there's only one way to fix this problem. That's to remove all the foam rubber and use plastic tie downs to secure this inside here. This right here is actually used, it's called dampening material. And the reason it is, they don't want this to rattle and make noise inside. Well, all you got to do is secure it with some plastic tie straps or plastic clips right here to put on it. If your dealer can't fix this, don't go to the dealer and let them keep spraying ozone spray inside your air conditioner, and don't let them put these smell good pieces of paper inside it, because it just creates more problem for you. When your car goes out of warranty and the smell gets so bad you can't stand it, you're going to pay a lot of money to take this part out and they'll replace it. So actually you're going to start over again. So that's the bottom line. If you can't get no help from your dealer to get this thing fixed, contact a good lemon law attorney. There's plenty of them around. So I wish you all the best. Good luck. If you got any questions, please feel free to send me an email and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. Thank you so much for your time.